Here we go, and we're live, and it's EuroScrum. Sam back in the house. We've got Yarrow and Nick and Sly and Brian. Brian, I guess you got a day off or something? Anyway, we're certainly getting. Or Yarrow's dropped in and out. Let's go to screen share. Been a while since I've done this. No mic from Brian, and he's on leave this week. Cool. Yeah, I'm sort of on leave there. Should we do a people-focused thing? Let's check in with, I guess, with Brian. Nick, have you got audio there? I'm not going to get any audio from Nick or Sly. No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, is that Nick?
Yeah, no, it's Sly.
Yeah, no, we can hear you now. How are things with you?
Fine, thanks. I'm working on some stories now, and I would probably need to pair with someone this afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Which project are you working on at the moment?
I'm working on website 1.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, which stories?
Documents management with and user filtering.
Oh, cool. Oh, is that Sly actually? Then I'm sorry. I thought I was talking to Nick there. That's
no, it's Sly. Yeah.
Sly. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, cool. All right. And so, are you stuck on anything at the moment?
I'm sorry.
Are you stuck on anything? Is anything blocking you? At the moment?
I should pair with Yarrow, I guess, or someone else about Jasmine tests for the user filtering.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. Just trying to get us logged in so we can see your stories. We've got Sly, Nick and Yarrow come back. Which do I want to be on? Here we go. Right. And Nick, let's try your audio again. Are you with us? Not getting any audio from Nick. Anyway, so Sly, you were working on the website 1.
Yes.
So we can find you on there. Yeah, so you need help with the Jasmine tests. Looking for help from Yarrow or others. So no sound for Nick. Well, Nick and Brian, do you want to type up your, Scrum reports, as it were, in the group chat? I think Yarrow's audio is working.
Mine is working.
Yeah. So Yarrow, how are things with you?
Things are great. A lot of things are happening, and I don't know. I mean, should I just? Yeah, well, with myself personally, I'm working on a few stories, sort of concurrently with different people.
Mm-hmm.
With Sly on members filtering and the documents management feature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also working with John Engelbert and Amal on events feature.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working with Christopher on dashboard stats, dashboard feature, and also with Chris on the documents revision feature.
Okay.
Yeah, but that just means I provide guidance for those guys, and they do most of the work.
Uh-huh.
I sort of give them advice and just do the code review and and occasional commits into the history.
Right.
From my side. And so personally, I'm mostly involved in the events feature, which is basically we had a very good meeting with Amal and John and Thomas, and so we're sort of looked at the whole idea of events once again, and it is documented on website 1. I'll just post you a link in a second. That's it. Yeah, so I'll be actively involved in this feature, and also I have pushed a pull request for the Hangouts live sessions feature. You've seen the UI. I've sent that to you on Slack. That's on develop already, and I have also submitted a pull request, which is just basically polishing of that live sessions feature. That's what I can remember. There are other things going on, but
Sure.
I just can't recall it at this exact moment.
That's all right. Good stuff. Yeah, it sounds like you guys have been busy. Yeah, good stuff. Is anything specifically blocking you at the moment?
No, not at all. Well, there's only one thing. We need to make a decision whether we want to allow CoffeeScript in the Website 1 project. And me and Thomas have agreed we will postpone it to the Wednesday Website 1 development meeting, which will be done at 6 o'clock UTC, as in 1800 UTC.
Right.
And we decide on that because I'm really fond of writing any JavaScript in CoffeeScript and not touching JavaScript again. So yeah, that's a little thing which is blocking me, so I'm waiting for that to resolve tomorrow.
Good show. Good show. Yes, I mean, I don't have strong feelings either way on the matter myself. Yeah, cool. Okay. Should we go on to Nick and Brian, since you don't either seem to have mic? Did you want to just put in a report there? So Nick says he's been working on a couple of stories for Osra. Yeah, I saw some of those slide past. Currently waiting for code review to complete before merging a pull request, implementing Factory Girl, move on to refactoring existing specs, and doing more disciplined GDD going forward. Excellent, yeah. Oh, that's great that you're working with the Oslo guys. I can hear you, Brian, yes.
Cool, yeah, I managed to resolve the mic issue.
Well done.
So,
before we go to you, Brian, just Nick, is there anything blocking you at all? Great to see you working on the Oslo stuff. Yeah, so just waiting for code review. Cool thing. Yeah, Brian, great to have your mic working. How are things with you?
Cool. Welcome back, Sam. It's good to have you back.
Good to be here.
Yeah, I haven't been doing much in the past few days because I've went back home, visited my family. I was supposed to be back yesterday, but there are some issues with Network Rail. You might be familiar. It's around London.
Right.
So my train was effectively delayed till today. So I'm not sure what else I could be doing. I'll try and look at some of the pull requests again. This morning, if I have time. Obviously, there's that thing with the CoffeeScript. I wonder, Yara, if you could just write everything in JavaScript, and we could merge that in.
Sorry, just
delay the CoffeeScript voting till later, so it's not blocked.
Could you just repeat that again, please? I didn't hear a word.
I wonder if you could rewrite those CoffeeScript into JavaScript so it won't be blocked anymore, because obviously we have to wait till Wednesday so we can vote on whether or not we want to keep CoffeeScript around.
Wednesday's tomorrow. Well, I could. I could just sure. I mean, I could just compile CoffeeScript into JavaScript, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll do that.
That could unblock your story.
Sure, okay.
Yeah. Apart from that, nothing else is blocking me, apart from my lack of time. But I'll have more time this week, just when I get back.
Good stuff. Okay, yeah, I guess that leaves me. Yeah, so I was out in Japan for 4 weeks, and yes, I basically didn't well, the main thing I've been working on, I continue to work on, is revisions for the Engineering Software as a Service textbook. That's the textbook that goes with the course, the 169 course. So I've actually almost got through updating all of the errata in that book up to chapter 5. I'm hoping to try and finish that by the end of this week. That's sort of my main priority, to kind of get that done before next Monday, when I'm starting full-time at Makers Academy. Basically going to be in charge of their new, online system, and that's going to take up a lot of time. I want to I particularly want to get this the 169 Engineering Software as a Service textbook, kind of, with which I'm the editor, sort of wrapped up this week. I kind of specifically put this week aside to manage various things like getting my taxes done and so on, but I'm also going to be around for questions in a way that I wasn't over the last few weeks in Japan. But so also, yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, now for the rest of the week I can probably do the I'll probably be here for the usual 2 scrums that I can do my working hours are the usual, and then next week, yeah, although I'll be at full time at Makers, It's all with Agile Ventures kind of built in. So I'll be doing the Euro and Atlantic Scrums as usual. The local support and Autograders projects are going to be my two big key things, and I'm going to be trying to get more and more Makers students involved in that. And there's also, I guess I won't go into it too much detail now, so the new online version of the Makers Academy thing, I'm working on. I've got a deal to make all of the content, and it's very, very high quality content there. I really love it. Make it available to you guys in exchange for you working with the online Makers Academy community. Anyway, but more details on that as we get that sorted out next week. Yeah, but then just in the short term today, my current plans are, I think, well, I had said to Thomas, who's of course not here, I had promised him that we could do a client meeting for Website 1. And I ended up not being available yesterday. I had forgotten it was my 12th wedding anniversary, so you know how these things get in the way. I emailed Thomas, but I don't know if he was jumping around looking for me. But yeah, so I'm kind of available this week to do a Website 1 client meeting, which we can work out when that could be. And
I wonder if we could have that on Wednesday, because then that will fall right with the developer meeting.
Yeah, we could certainly do that tomorrow if that works well for people. I don't know that I can necessarily do the 6 p.m. Developer meeting myself, but then of course that's not necessary that I'm there. Yeah, another thing is that I've got so Autograders client meeting. I think we'll be going ahead today at the usual time of 4 p.m. UTC. So those are kind of my main things on my radar. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, is that do we know has Thomas been attending a particular regular Scrum time, or we're not seeing much of him, or what's the deal?
He is available at weekends at the moment, and also at 6 o'clock scrums.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm not likely to see him if just at the Euro and Atlantic scrums at the moment.
Not sure.
No. Okay. No. I mean, just over the pattern for the last week. Well, okay. So maybe if Thomas is only going to be available, yeah. Well. I mean, you guys got lots to do, I guess. I mean, I could make myself available for a client meeting now if that would be helpful, but would you rather have it like at 6 p.m. tomorrow when Thomas is available? I mean, I can probably arrange to be available tomorrow at 6 if we think that's the only time that everyone will be free.
I think Thomas would like it very much.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, let's. Yeah. I'll be very pleased to get on with finishing this engineering software as a service stuff, or at least finishing chapter 5 today. Okay, well, there we are. That's sort of like on time as a Scrum. Any other issues that anyone's facing or anything that we need to bring up with the group? If not, that's the Scrum. Great to be back in the saddle. So we can stop the broadcast there.